Hello everyone, and welcome back to another edition of the Canals Report, your favorite secret CS source for all the news that's fit to, watch. A lot of stuff happened while we were busy watching the Major, so coming up this episode, we'll be catching up on all the things we didn't get a chance to cover in an earlier episode, including tournament invites, roster news, and more. ESL has reached a new agreement with Facebook regarding their gaming platform, adding IEM stops to the list of events that will be broadcast on Facebook, along with the Pro League and ESL 1 events. Facebook no longer has exclusive rights to any ESL events, though, meaning that while Facebook will be an option to view these events, they will no longer be the only option. Over the second half of February, Blast Pro Series Miami revealed its entire list of participating teams. The event will take place from April 12th to the 13th and will feature Astralis, Liquid, Navi, MIBR, FaZe, and Cloud9 duking it out for $250,000 in prizes. In further Blast info, FaZe, Liquid, NIP, and ENCE have been invited to Blast Pro Series Sao Paulo, joining MIBR and Astralis as the 6 invites for the event. Like the Miami event, it will feature a $250,000 prize pool, along with an unusual tournament format that sees the third place team after a round robin choose an opponent to play for a $20,000 consolation prize. Starladder has been confirmed to be hosting the second major in 2019, which will take place at the Mercedes-Benz Arena in Berlin. The minor stages will be held during the second half of July, with the major itself set to begin on August 20th, right after the end of the player break. Whether or not that will affect the level of competition at the major obviously remains to be seen, but players, commentators, and viewers have all expressed misgivings about the timing of the event. ESL has formally announced the second season of the Intel Grand Slam, a $1 million prize that goes to the first team to win 4 eligible tournaments in a span of 10. Astralis won last season's prize, and the first eligible tournament this season was the IEM Katowice Major, so Astralis are already on track to threaten another quick $1 million acquisition. The other 3 confirmed eligible events for the Grand Slam so far are IEM Sydney, DreamHack Masters Dallas, and ESL 1 Cologne. Speaking of IEM Sydney, NIP are the 6th team confirmed to be attending the event. The other 5 teams are Renegades, FaZe, MIBR, Big, and Swole Patrol, the latter 2 having won the European and North American qualifiers respectively. 5 invite and 5 qualifier spots remain, and the tournament will be taking place from April 30th to May 5th. Moving on to roster news, G2 have entirely cut their ties with Existence after having benched him in November. Existence hadn't played an official match since his last match with G2 at the ESL Pro League Season 8 finals, but shortly after the announcement of his departure from G2, he joined a new international roster. The team's current lineup is HS, Scream, Existence, Draken, and Hampus, with Krille coaching. Draken, Hampus, and Krille were previously on Red Reserve, and Draken told HLTV that he, along with this new roster, were, quote, determined to get back on top. The team is not currently under an organization, but while they search for a sponsor, they'll be wearing the Uruguay tag and competing in ESEA MDL in the spot left vacant by Red Reserve. NRG have officially signed Tarik following their elimination from the Major in the new Legends stage. Fugly will be stepping down from the roster to make room for Tarik, who was left without a team after being cut from MIBR when they decided to go back to an all-Brazilian roster. Golden has returned to Cloud9 following the resolution of the health issues that kept him from playing with the team since November. Zellsis was brought in as a substitute in the meantime, and he was released from the team shortly after Golden's return to the active roster. Zellsis supposedly plans to return to Swole Patrol in the coming weeks. That would be the end of Cloud9's roster changes were it not for Flusha's departure from CS in the wake of his mother's unfortunate passing during the Katowice Major. Due to that, Cloud9 is down a player for the moment, so keep watch for us to inform you of who they pick up once it's confirmed. That's going to do it for this episode, but be sure to come back for more news next time. You can follow us on Twitter at Canals Report, and of course subscribe to us here to make sure you never miss an episode. For now, though, thank you for your continued support of the series, and we'll see you next time.